Welcome to episode 187
It can be dimmed.
of a Cigar Hustler podcast. Still the number one cigar show on Podbean.
Numero uno.
Sorry, Mr. Garofalo. I've noticed they don't say that at the beginning of their show anymore. Dun, dun, dun.
They don't apologize at their show? Is that we're sorry we're not number one?
No.
They were doing that before?
I really don't listen to the show anymore. No, they used to say they were number one now.
Well, they're not on Podbean.
Not on Podbean, no. You too can become part of our podcast family and invest in our show. Put your products in front of thousands of listeners and viewers every episode. We are heard on 12 different podcast providers weekly all around the world. To have your ad read in this spot, contact cigarhustlerspodcast@gmail.com.
Bam.
Bam.
Yum, yum.
Bam, bam.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, before we get into we have I got an urgent email from the PCA today.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I really urgent. It's urgent right here.
Okay.
So they're still looking to raise that $60,000 in 60 days.
Yeah.
Support the premium tobacco industry. Take action now to help fund the fight for the premium cigar and pipe tobacco at the regional, state, and federal levels.
Yep.
Donate to fight today by making a one-time recurring contribution and help us reach our goal of $60,000 in 60 days to protect your business. Do you remember when they started this?
Yeah, it was like, and they were at $85.
No. The date, I don't know how far along they are. It didn't say in the email how far they're into their 60 days.
Whenever I sent you that text the first time I got it.
So maybe the beginning of August, so maybe they're almost 30 days in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, they're only at $9,000.
Hey. Well, hey, it's 9.
So help support the efforts today by donating to the PCA Industrial Defense Fund and help raise the capital needed for state advocacy and for our pursuit of defeating threatening legislation such as tax increases, legal exemption, and outright bans. Manufacturers, retailers, and consumers take action now so we can heighten our defense of premium tobacco business nationwide and protect the right to enjoy the simple pleasures. And there's another link to click in. It's a GoFundMe thing, so if you want to check them out on their GoFundMe, they've raised $9,775 of the $60,000. They're not even halfway there if they're halfway through their little program. So help support the PCA because we're all about that here.
It's kind of funny. I mean, you think about it. Most businesses fail because of undercapitalization. Here we are experiencing that with the PCA. I mean, GoFundMe? I mean, what are we doing?
Well, I did not expect it to go to GoFundMe when I clicked. And I know when I saw the photo, I was like, oh, okay, that's what Mikey sent me. I expected something grander or something, I guess.
Just something,
I don't know.
like a website?
Something, yeah. It seemed kind of...
I don't mean to nitpick here, but...
kind of grassrootsy.
Maybe a website.
Maybe they should be bigger than this by now or something, you know?
I mean,
underneath that one...
there are so many different things you can do.
There's a little boy needed money for cancer or something, but it scrolls up below it or something, when they give you their top GoFundMe.
I just don't... It's like... There's no sack there. You guys got to fucking, come on, ball up. Let's do something.
Yeah, you got to somehow,
stop being afraid. Because
raffle or something. Maybe a bike, something.
Because what's going to happen is if you don't make these adjustments anytime soon, you're going to make an adjustment at like a last minute Hail Mary is going to look fucking stupid.
Right.
I'd rather you tried some shit out and say if it's stupid or not than to say, well, at least it's a GoFundMe. I mean, go fucking fund me.
Make a couple of phone calls.
Yeah, what's going on? I mean,
contact some of the bigger people.
Did your son get leukemia or some shit? What happened? Oh, wow. That's what GoFundMes are for.
Right. That's why I wasn't expecting. Yeah, somebody's raising money for something besides this. This is supposedly this giant protective organization that protects cigars.
Right.
And we're going GoFundMe?
Right. Like the shit has hit the fan here.
Is next month they're going to be selling candy bars?
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Right. We've sent you this box of candy bars to every cigar store. If you sell these for $1.25 and send us $1, you keep the $25.
Just for you.
Just for you.
For your time.
For your time. Thank you.
That'd be fantastic.
Appreciate your help.
Man.
But,
man, oh man.
It's the way it is, I guess, in today's world.
I mean, you guys got to read some sales team book, something. I don't know. I mean, some Covey books.
The Art of the Deal.
Some Grant Cardone.
I understand Mr. Garofalo has a book out to tell you how to sell cigars. Maybe you can adapt that to the PCA.
There's got to be something you can do here. I mean,
call Abe Dabab.
Yeah.
I mean, he obviously knows what he's doing.
Well, I know.
Call Mike Stefankevich, the best in the cigar business.
Yeah. I mean,
he has tons of ideas.
Something.
About taxation without representation or something?
Yeah, I mean, you can. Yeah, I mean, yes, that works. I mean, I saw. Did you show me the picture of the LFD?
LFD what?
There's an image that came out of these like the recent LFD boxes that says every 2 cents of every.
Oh yeah. The little card that was in there.
2 cents of every cigar goes to the PCA.
Right.
I mean,
that's a great idea. I mean, can everybody?
Who the fuck thought of that? That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. I bet John Carney.
That's me. John Carney and
LFD.
John Carney's brilliant.
He's not spending money on shoes. He wears those Crocs everywhere.
He just wears the Crocs.
Right.
And they said, hey, why don't we do 2 cents?
You know what? I should have mentioned that at his wedding when I was there.
You should have. I don't know why you didn't. It's too bad you didn't.
I did thank him for the invitation. But,
yeah. I mean, being the best man at John Carney's wedding is kind of a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that kind of paled in compared to the weekend thing because I was just the flower dude. So.
You're just the flower, but you're a very handsome flower dude.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you
I mean, the dress looked great.
No, you know what? They didn't find my flower crown until afterwards when we made the. Okay, what we're talking about? I was part of a wedding this past weekend for Adam and Melissa here, a couple of regulars that hang out here at the shop. Chet Atwell and myself were the flower dudes. For the wedding. So when they introduced, because they have the ceremony.
Did you guys prance in?
Oh, we did more than that. So when we did the flowers, everybody, we went up right before the bride. I mean, we're the last thing you see before the bride comes out. So and
roller skates.
It was.
Did you have roller skates?
It had to be the ceremony had to be moved inside because of the weather.
Yeah. Welcome to Florida.
Right. So we all had to go up these stairs to the room that was upstairs. So everybody's moving upstairs. As people go. And Chet and I had chips. Potato chips because they were in our little room we were hanging out for the day or anything. So we're standing at the top of the stairs eating chips. When the guests had to go upstairs because it was cocktails downstairs. Yeah. We were the ushers because we decided to because there was 2 staircases and so instead and we're asking friend of the bride, friend of the groom, this side. Really didn't matter. But the people were getting confused. Go, oh, I got to go this way or go that way. And then we were like, okay, men and women this side, men this side. Whatever we could think of just to fuck with the people as you're going up the stairs.
For the women, there's a curtain over here. We're gonna need you back behind it.
Right. So when as we're upstairs, we're eating these little bags of chips. So at the top of the stairs, everybody turns around and look at us. We're going, oh. So then we dropped the chips and we passed out chips to a couple of the guests as we're going. And then we're throwing the flowers. He goes one that way, I go this way, and then he throws one at me. And I turn to look at him, he hit me in the face. I turn to look at him and go. So I throw a hand at him. I move a little further and he looks at me and goes, he throws him at me. So then we're having a flower fight as we're going up the thing. So that was
that's nice.
Yeah. And then they were one woman short because one of the brides or the maid of honor got COVID.
Got the vid
at the last minute. She couldn't go, so they were short a woman. So there would have been obviously more men than women. So I stood with the women on the women's side.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well, we had a little fight over that during the rehearsal.
Oh,
we both wanted to be on the other side. So
me.
Who wouldn't rather stand with all the beautiful women, opposed to all the stinky men?
Right,
so.
Stinky. Yeah, very stinky.
So we saved a couple of the flowers, and then right before Adam and Melissa, because they leave first after the ceremony, we stepped out again and threw flowers in her face.
Nice.
Right.
Straight to hell.
Straight to hell. Right. Yeah. So then, later when we come up for dinner and they introduce everybody, that is when they found my crown. So I only had the crown for the dinner entrance.
Very nice.
Yes, we were quite the hit. Everybody was applauding and screaming as we came in.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I saw a few pictures on Facebook and I was like, wow, it looked like a fun wedding.
It was. We had
you two fucking idiots had a blast. And I'm like, I wish I was invited, but I wasn't. And
I'm sorry. Somebody had to work. There's only so many people here.
Yeah.
Danielle was invited, but she took the bullet and decided to stay here.
Oh, poor Danielle.
Somebody had to work.
Yeah,
somebody's got to work here. But we got there. We got there at noon. The wedding started at 4. So with the groomsmen were sort of hanging out in this big room. There was
pool area. It was a pool
there was a pool table and big leather chairs.
Yeah,
it looked like
cool.
you saw the photos.
A good smoking lounge. Would look
but we never were allowed.
No smoking. No
smoking. So
put on your seatbelts.
So as we're getting dressed, which is a separate room, we're all in there getting dressed. It became a rumor was going that the officiant may not show up.
So then he became ordained.
He was running late.
Yes.
So first we contacted Chet's wife, who does weddings at the courthouse.
Right.
But that's only if you but if she can only do Seminole County. So
you're not in Seminole County.
Right. Plus they had a Volusia County license. So that wasn't working. So then we're trying to think of who else we can get. And we thought of Mr. Croker. There's a regular here that hangs out that is, but we had no way to contact him. Nobody knows Mr. Croker.
Tough.
So I'm thinking, There's an online thing.
I bet you this. I could do this.
I bet I could do this.
I can handle this.
So I, Google.
Love the mentality.
Yeah, Google.
That's how you fix things.
Online, whatever.
Make me a priest.
Make me a priest.
Like a ordained minister.
So I find a website. I start answering a couple of questions, and I tell Chad, I go, there's got to be some hook. I'll keep doing it until they want like $99.95 or whatever the dollar figure is.
Right.
It's usually at the end. Name and address, email, bunch of rules, bunch of questions. Hit the acknowledge. I agree to this. I won't do this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hit a button. I get an email. You're an ordained minister from the United Life Church of whatever the hell it was called.
No fees.
Oh, no fees. No fees. I'm instantly ordained. So then there's a click, check your state to see if this is legal in your state. So I guess it's not legal in all the states. Pull up Florida.
Oh, it's Florida, baby.
Yeah, pull up Florida.
We're a lawless swamp.
Thousands of our members have done weddings all over the state of Florida.
Florida, man.
It's perfectly legal in the state of Florida.
Get out of town.
Really, all you need to do is just hit that button and you're going to done it.
I know you guys all talk a lot of shit, but there's at least 48 states that are jealous of us right now. Guaranteed. Like,
right.
Man, I wish I lived in Florida. Oh.
So I was the backup, but the man showed up right at the last minute, and it was all no problem.
Did he pronounce the names wrong?
No. It was Melissa's uncle.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Man.
Right.
If he'd have missed that. If the uncle misses the wedding that he's supposed to ordain.
Well, I don't know. He was driving up from somewhere or something, and there was a question about he was going to show up in time. Somebody had already picked up his tuxedo, I guess, so there was none of that involved or something.
There's no walking that back, though.
Oh, no.
Even, hey, remember the time I fucking was a little late? Remember when I screwed that up? Man, you really fucked that up.
But I am still an ordained minister, though, the United Life Church of America.
Yeah, I'd keep that going. Keep that alive.
So the only way they get money is they sell you the accessories you need.
That's nice.
Right. So I bought the ID card.
Yeah.
$12.99. It's coming in the mail.
Okay.
I got a little badge that you clip badge that says clergy.
This is nice.
And a clergy parking pass.
Oh.
You hang on your mirror and you can park anywhere you want.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Anywhere you want? Like handicap?
I don't know. Fine line me with handicap, but I mean, I could park and not pay at the meter.
I mean, nothing pisses me off more than like somebody that's perfectly healthy getting out of a Corvette in their handicap.
It's all up to the officer writing the ticket. If he sees clergy, he goes, oh, it's clergy. And he's got Votech all over his car, too.
Yeah,
so obviously he's a Polish.
I obviously can't mess with this guy.
Right. You could even buy the shirt with the little thing on it from them. I didn't go the shirt. I figured I
feel like we need to have listeners that are about to get married or need to...
That's where I'm going with this. So now that's my side hustle now. I am available for churches in almost all... for weddings in almost all 50 states.
Yeah.
There's only a couple. It's like Wisconsin and a couple of places.
Of course it's Wisconsin.
Yeah, something that's really true.
They don't even know how to take care of Aaron Rodgers. I mean, come on, give me a break.
If you want to get married in the state of Florida and would like to have a cigar hustler type wedding...
Ooh, that would be amazing. Let's do this.
Chet and I are available.
Chet too.
Well, I could be the officiant. He can be the flower dude.
I need to be part of this.
You could be an usher.
I don't care. I don't care if I'm just there. I want to be there.
We could have weddings in the private lounge downstairs.
Oh, that'd be amazing. We don't have the private lounge open yet, but that would be amazing.
When it opens though.
Yes.
Or actually here in the shop, would you be willing to close the shop down for a Sunday to have a wedding?
I want video footage. I want this on the podcast.
If we do it?
Yes.
Or do you want like an ad?
I'm thinking, I mean, you don't even have to do...
I have some video people shot of us at the wedding. I'm going to make a little commercial.
What about having somebody just doing somebody on the phone, too? Like, what if somebody calls in and says, hey, we want you to ordain us over the phone? And then they call in.
I can't ordain them.
Dearly beloved. Whatever the case may be. I don't know what the details are.
I have to be there in person. I have to sign the document.
You have to be there.
I have to be there because I have to sign the document.
We can't e-sign?
No.
You can't authentic sign?
No.
It doesn't work?
Because it has to be stamped by a notary that I'm the minister, and I'll have my little wallet-size ID card. You know what? COVID card doesn't fit in your wallet. Minister card fits in your wallet.
Just makes things complicated.
Right.
Why is the COVID card so goddamn big if you only got to do the two?
I don't know.
There's 4 lines,
right?
But there's just the 2.
You think they would have made it wallet size?
Hey, let's trim this down.
Because like in New York, you have to have it to go everywhere?
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
How do you carry it?
Hasn't anybody ever heard of fucking HIPAA violations?
Well, it's not a HIPAA if you volunteer the information.
Of course.
Now, your doctor can't tell them, but if you tell somebody, it's not HIPAA because you're freely giving the information.
But isn't it illegal for them to ask?
No.
Hey, are you, you got the vaccine?
Right.
I've had people ask me. People ask me.
If you've had the vaccine?
Yeah.
Where?
It's normally people at the gym and stuff. Like
just random people.
Yeah.
Not like the gym ladies going, can I see your ID card and your COVID card?
These are like friends or whatever. Because I haven't worn a mask forever.
Right.
And I feel like, people look at me and they don't know what to expect.
there were people with and without mask at the wedding, obviously, and they made a little announcement. If you feel more, we're just happy you're here. If you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, please, by all means, wear your mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Yeah, we're not going to ask you. And I did notice one of the wedding party, she didn't wear it. Obviously, she went up front. She did wear it at the sit-down dinner, when she was eating. But during dancing, she tried to wear it and couldn't breathe while she was dancing. But she had a very nice, looked like a satin-type mask that matched her dress.
Very thorough.
It might have been very thick or something, but I did see her take it off and gasping for air.
That can't be good.
No.
That can't be good for you.
No, it can't.
I mean, neither is Corona, but, it's just...
Right. And numbers in Florida are up.
Just get the shot.
So,
Stop being such a pussy.
I wasn't going to bring this up on this show at all, but...
Yeah, but we'll do it anyways.
There's so much information out there.
Yeah.
Good and bad. Yeah. How do you know... I mean, there's doctors that say you don't get it. There's nurses that are quitting their jobs because they don't want to get it. And
so, are these doctors on YouTube? Do they have lab coats or what?
I've seen clips from news shows and stuff. I mean, well, I understand it, but how do you know? How do you know which information is right? What do you can't be that naive. You think the government is going to go? Everything we tell you is true. Just do what the government says.
No.
So, I mean, you can't be that.
You just look at the facts. Look,
if you look at the fact, that's just it. There's so much skewed information one way or the other.
So then you just talk to a couple of people you trust and you make your own fucking decision. It's just that simple. So look, the people that I trust,
yes,
they've all had the shot.
Right.
The people that I know, I won't mention names, people I know that work in ER, work in ICU, doctors,
right?
They've all had the shot.
Well, I can come up with half a dozen people that I know that are in the medical field that haven't got it.
Do you respect their opinion?
Well, I know they're doctors.
Okay, but do you respect their opinion?
I don't know.
Exactly. So you don't. Okay, so then there you go.
What makes their opinion any worse than the other just because I don't trust them?
Well, there are a couple of people that I'm going to ask.
I know who you're referring to. It's a person we all go to when we have anything from a gunshot to a sniffle.
Yeah, what do you think this is?
When we have a gunshot, he calls and he comes to the shop and we lay out on the podcast table just like Sons of Anarchy and he takes the bullet.
Hey, we got a GSW. You need this.
Right.
Need this.
Shows up with his backpack and we're
So what happened? Like I can't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't. They never ask what happened.
Let's get the bullet out.
They know. They don't ask what happened. Just the bullet's out. And then
that 45 was nasty.
And then he gives it. If I get shot, he gives a bullet to you. By all means, does not take it with him.
Yeah, of course not. That's ridiculous.
So
I don't know. I mean, look, people are dying.
It's so weird.
But people are dying.
Well, the thing is, people are not. Nobody is dying from getting the shot.
Nobody is dying from getting the shot.
Right. Which, in the beginning they had a couple of those people.
I mean, I've heard.
Well, I saw a thing the other day where if there's something with your heart where the sac can swell up or something, but that's so rare that happens.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's so weird anymore.
Hey, look, man. I've said this before on the podcast,
right?
And I'm going to say it again.
Right.
You do whatever the fuck you want. We're moving on. We are moving on. I don't care. I don't want to wear my mask. I'm not wearing my mask. If you don't want to wear your mask, don't wear your mask. You want to get the vaccine? You want to get It's your life. You do what you want to do. That's what's beautiful about this country.
Right. I was saving it for the other show and just talk about the wedding here. I'm getting my first shot tomorrow.
Oh!
I'm getting my first shot tomorrow.
Yo, you're going to break your cherry. I'm so proud of you. Look at you.
I knew you'd be excited. I was trying to save something for this show and then something for the other show, but, it did come up today. So.
I don't really have a lot of opinions when it comes to stuff like that, except when it comes to people that are really close to me, people I care about.
Right.
Like, look, man.
Yes, you have leaned on me quite a bit.
Yeah, not super aggressive.
No.
Like, the simple aspect of, look, man, I don't want to go to your fucking funeral. I don't want to write your eulogy early.
Apparently, there's a cigar man that everybody knows. Was he an actual
Jimmy Legend?
Was he an actual
Jimmy Legion.
astronaut? Or
I don't
was there
know.
A photo in an astronaut outfit.
I've had to have met this guy because he's always at Stogie's Houston.
Okay,
so, and I've been there a few times with the same crew, the same guys.
Right. I mean, he just died from COVID. I followed that because nobody actually said that he died at first, and it was like, he died of COVID.
Fucking Corona. He was a younger guy.
My parents are on self-inflicted, lockdown again.
Self-quarantine again?
Yeah, self-quarantine again just because my mother's getting scared, so she's put a little pressure on me to get it. My fireman son had to get it because of his...
job?
No, because of the school. He's going to paramedic school now, so the school made him get it. They
said, hey, get your vaccine.
Right. Volusia County's sort of leaning on the teachers, but they can't tell you to get it.
Right. It's such a fine line. It's so crazy.
Right. So, and then Adrian will eventually, she can't get anything done on her arms at the moment. So, no, with her other problems at the moment, adding that to her list of afflictions.
Yeah.
So she will eventually also.
Right.
But yeah, so I went online, filled out the paperwork. And actually, that heart thing, they ask you if you have any pre-existing heart conditions because it could cause this
Right.
of your heart.
I mean, like dying, like, you know, fucking dying of corona is almost, it's like an embarrassing deth at this point. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
I honestly
I
thought,
died of corona. Oh,
I honestly
Jesus.
thought it would be gone by now.
Right. Of course, we all did.
Right.
It's still here.
No, and it's about to be wintertime
Yeah,
again.
winter is coming.
And it's going to get, winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
Winter is coming. So I swung the sword myself. And so tomorrow at 3 o'clock,
You make the rules, you
I
swing the sword.
get the first shot. And then on the 14th, I get the second one, which is also Tuesday. So on that Wednesday is when I'll be dead. And then on Thursday, I can show up here.
Yeah, there you go. So you just have the 1 day of deadness.
Right. Yeah. Well, Becky didn't. Chet got both of his. Becky got both of hers. She showed up at the wedding without any problem. She was very tired by the end. She had worn
A
out.
little fatigued.
Well, she did have 102.
I'm a little fatigued.
102 fever.
Ooh, 102?
Yeah, 102 during the day.
Ooh.
But she rallied so she could go to the wedding.
Oh,
So,
you're a little heated.
right.
Cooking.
Little he did. I'm cooking. I'm dying from the inside out.
I'm baking.
Right.
My organs are
The organs
frying.
are cooking on the inside.
But I'm the dreaded vaccine.
So, yeah, I didn't tell anybody here. Chet doesn't even know. I haven't told anybody. Like I said, I was going to talk about this on the other show, but, it came up. So,
Yeah.
right. Canoe knows because I had to come up here.
I'm excited for you. This is great. This
because
is good news.
I tried to do it on my phone and it wouldn't work, so
Yeah.
I stopped here and did my little boop, boop,
Well,
boop,
you know,
and
it's
scheduled
good
it, so.
because I'm glad to know that, you're doing the right thing to take care of yourself.
Right.
You know?
That's what.
It ain't about right and wrong.
No, Adrian and I discussed it over the last couple of days. It's kind of scary out there because it is ramping up
is a
again.
little scary,
It is a little
yeah, yeah.
scary. So yeah,
Talk to the people like, hey, beds are full. Okay, hospital beds are full.
right.
Nothing worse than being sick, going to hospital. Like, all right, cool, wait right here, and when we get to you, we'll
Right.
let
I mean,
you-
I haven't seen my parents in over 2 weeks because
Right.
they're like,
they're drawing a hard line too. That's nice.
right. They're like, you should probably.
I mean, I go to the theme parks all the time. I don't give a shit. I haven't been going to the theme
Do they
parks.
not? They don't make you wear a mask at the theme park.
Nah.
anymore?
Universal,
No.
Disney, different. Universal,
Disney makes you wear one if you don't have the card. Because I mean, every store has a sign.
No.
And Adrian and I, when we walk into place, we're just really ask. We've already had it. We're just not. We don't wear
So
masks when we
just-
go to Target. We don't wear masks when we went to the furniture
So
store.
just lying to people.
They're just lying to people. We cough on people. and randomly walk by, lick people. So.
I mean, I make the same comment in person that I make here. I'm like, look, I'm living my life. I'm moving forward. If you have a problem with that, then I don't know what
Right.
to
I
tell
think
you.
Adrian likes the fact that I'm getting it first, so she can see it firsthand.
Operation Shield.
Right.
So you're like the
Right. You get it first. If you
Operation
live,
Operation Test Monkey. Like, oh, let's try that out.
I am Wednesday going to go, your head looks really tasty. Can I eat your brain?
Yeah, you should know. Yeah, you should wake up with like an English accent or something. Hey, what's up, me love? How you doing? Just something.
Something different?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me voice?
Drag my foot behind me?
Yeah, like
Why
I
are
feel
you
great.
walking funny? How am I walking funny?
I feel great. I mean, really,
Run into the wall.
if you're gonna drag your foot, I mean, you really gotta sell it kind of like shit your pants or something, like something where you're wearing shorts or something, where it just
Yeah.
kind of drops out in the kitchen, like really next level. Like, what is that? Who did this?
I don't think I'm going to poop myself.
Like-
Oh, it's left. Maybe I get dog
I think
outside.
it's very hard to poop yourself.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest thing to
really
do.
got to try.
You really got to be committed.
Right. You really got to work that out. So.
Yeah, unless you have one of those. There was the non-sugary. Did you see that the gummies? They're like,
They're poop gummies?
I don't know if they're poop gummies or not, but they make everybody have diarrhea. They were on Amazon. Like everybody said, I saw it one day on Facebook. Said if you want to have a laugh,
Yeah.
having a rough day, go look at the reviews on this product.
Oh,
And
really?
It's like just people that.
Is it with that weird sweetener or whatever?
Yeah. People are trying to. Yeah, they're
Right,
driving
yeah.
home and like the guy's like, I had to pull off the side of the road and I
When
shit
that first
myself.
came out, I had a coffee at Seminole Mall, and that sweetener was in it because that was sugar-free, chocolate, mocha, whatever. I barely made it out of the mall. All of a sudden, I'm walking. She's like, what? I go, I got to find a bathroom.
This is
Like, now.
this is serious.
This is serious. You're walking all clenched. I'm not going to make it.
High stepping. You can always, it's always identifiable. The person's got a high step. Oh, that guy's gonna shit.
Oh, he's not going to make it.
He's not gonna make it. Well, it sounds like the wedding was fun, Mike.
It was. We had a really good time. It was supposed to end at 11. Adrian made it till about 10 o'clock. At one point, some girl did grab her and tried to drag her out on the dance floor by her arm. Oh, yeah. She was like, and then, yeah, she sort of, girl went this way, and Adrian broke off and went that way.
So you left at 10?
We left at 10, yeah. At 9:30, she goes, we're leaving at 10, and I was already tired. I'm not a young man. And all the dancing.
You're such a pussy.
Really, the only people dancing were Chet and his wife and me and my wife. That was really the only people dancing. Every once in a while, someone else would come out and
Yeah.
stuff, and it's so very tired.
Very tired.
Very tired. Chet was having music played. Because he used to be a DJ, so he hooked up with the DJs. And every time we needed a drink, we just walk over to the bar and go, bride needs, and then whatever we were drinking. Then we don't wait in line. You just cut the line that way.
Oh, that's like when I drive on I-4 and I drive in the exit only lane.
Oh, this isn't my exit.
This is not my exit.
This is not my exit.
I'm sorry.
Right.
This is not my exit.
By the third trip, the bartender's like, yeah, bride needs.
the
There
bride-
you go.
The bride needs Jack and Coke.
Well, they had screwball for us, and it was not on the menu.
The bride needs screwball.
Yeah, the bride would like a Diet Coke, a vodka tonic, and 2 screwballs. She's very thirsty.
The poor bride. It's hard out there.
Very thirsty girl.
He's got to mix it up.
Go.
There's so many options.
Did Greg turn the air back up? It's getting hot in here.
I was going to say it's actually nice and cool.
Oh, man, just.
I feel like you're just prepping for the vaccine. You're getting worried.
I'm getting a little scared.
You're already starting to heat up.
It's not the first shot I'm worried about. It's the second one.
Yeah, I mean, the first one, I felt like a king. I went to the gym. I was like,
sore.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, my shoulder's a little sore. No big deal.
Right.
I was like, I feel good.
Can you pick which arm you want it in?
Of course.
Okay, I'm going left because
Always, yeah.
Adrian can't lift her right arm. We can't both not be able to lift our right arm.
You know, I it's been so long since I had my shot. I think that they tell you to do the dominant arm.
Oh, they tell you to do the dominant
I think
arm?
that it's recommended to do dominant because, you know, like you move this one
you
more.
move it more.
So this one.
I could get away just doing this for 2
Right.
days. Oh,
Right,
yeah,
so
that
like
makes
blood
sense.
flows out throughout.
Right.
I mean, it's unbelievable. There's actually science to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you could take an intermuscular shot in your quad and your glute and all those other places, but the blood flow isn't as much as your shoulder.
So I went with Chet to get a second shot. I tried to get the nurse to give it to him in his ass.
Yeah, no.
You like it in his hip, ma'am? He said hip. Hip? She's like, no, not in the hip, sir. No, really?
No, we heard that it's more effective.
I heard it's more effective. But that would make sense, too. I mean, because there's a lot of meat there. Maybe it don't go nowhere. I don't know.
Well, it's just that, you know, you sit a lot.
Right.
You know, you walk a little bit, but if you're sitting or you're standing or you're driving, you're always using your deltoid.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Oh, deltoid.
Deltoid. See that?
All right, we're at 27 minutes. You ready to break and get into the news?
We have time.
We have time?
Something else we want to cover? I feel like we can push the limit here.
You got a minute, 2.5 minutes.
When are you going to drop the thing with our new?
I'm sure it'll come into the news somewhere.
You think we'll work it out?
Sure, yeah.
We got something new on the soundboard.
We have something new
from the employee meeting.
Good.
The problem with the employee meeting is I record them all.
Right, so we get sound bites.
May not be the best sound quality, but
it's not bad.
Yeah.
And I put it right where I know where it was.
And we had a special guest, so we just invite people into our employee meeting. No problem.
I had it right here.
It's going to be a fun little soundbite.
We'll find it during the break.
Yeah, we'll make sure we have it.
Yeah,
make sure it's
handy.
under
Put it right
control.
there.
We need it, Mike. We need it in our life. Please. Lord God.
It's got to be handy. All right, we need to break.
We're so close.
28. We're at 28 and a half.
Feeling the pressure.
All right, we'll be right back with the second half of the.
You can talk about what we're doing for the Patreon.
Oh, well, go ahead. I don't remember what they go.
For the Patreon, we're doing the Questa Ray.
On the back, there's more
Centro
words.
Fino Sun-Grown.
Sun-grown. Mr. John Oliva is here with Arturo Fuente. He gave us a couple of cigars that aren't in. Is it in normal rotation? With
Yeah, I
shops?
believe it is. So we hijacked. It's always nice when we don't have to pay for those things.
Yes.
You know.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to episode 187.
Yeah. Hey, so I watched that Whitney Houston
Cigar Hustler podcast.
I watched the ABC's doing the Superstar documentary.
Oh, yeah?
And they did Whitney Houston. It was terrible.
Terrible as in it's no good, or terrible as she had an excellent life and is.
No, the documentary was just.
Have you watched the
garbage.
Val Kilmer one on Amazon?
No, I saw that.
It's supposed to be very good.
It looked like there was
Really
a lot
good.
of.
It seemed a little depressing. When I watch,
I would understand why it's depressing.
I would understand too. I mean, we all know he gets cancer at the end of it. So I mean, spoiler alert, he gets cancer.
He does.
He has it now.
Huh. Ooh, that's pretty serious.
Yeah. And he didn't age well at all.
That sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
He was Batman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was the one Batman. That's right.
What was your favorite Val Kilmer movie?
Real Genius.
Wow.
Top
yes.
Gun. Top Gun.
I
liked him in Top Gun too.
You're 100%
Real
correct.
Genius was a starring role.
You were 100% correct.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about Real Genius.
I love that movie, even about him. He also did an excellent job in Tombstone.
He did.
He was a very good. Or he is a very good actor, I guess. But
yeah,
I can't think of other than those three. I can't think of really anything else he's been in.
But man, you just pinged it. Oh, Heat. He was in Heat.
Heat.
Yeah, with Robert De Niro and Alec Baldwin.
I don't think I've seen him.
Al Pacino. Alec. What the fuck is wrong with me? Al Pacino.
Wasn't there more than one Heat?
No.
Isn't there an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he's a Russian cop and that was Heat?
I don't know.
And I think Sandra Bullock and the heavyset comedian lady, I think they did a movie called Heat.
There's only one Heat, and that's the one with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer.
Oh, he also did Escape from Island Moreau or something like that, where there was half animal.
The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Island of Dr. Moreau. He was in that also, I believe.
Oh, really?
Which is also another good movie that he started.
Real genius by far.
Oh, Real Genius.
Without question.
Excellent movie, yeah.
It's too bad they can't make a sequel. Because
but you know what though? What is what is the insurance company where they show all
State Farm?
Is that the one where we show all the outrageous things and they go, "You're covered"? Where the guy goes
Nationwide.
No, I don't think it's Nationwide either. It's the bald guy.
We are farmers. Farmers.
That
guy, yeah.
There's one now where they show a house where popcorn has exploded inside the house. Have you seen that one?
No, but that makes sense.
That is the house from the movie. They cut it. They use that as the house.
Great movie.
As it is one of my favorite movies.
Laser beams.
Yeah, the lasers falling all through the park and made a hole through the statue's head.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that the one who played the kid in that movie never went on, at least that I'm aware of, to do anything else. And I thought he did a pretty good job,
We'd have to look up the IMDb of that kid.
Right. Well, then you got to look up Real Genius and follow him from there, because I don't know anything else.
Real Genius Kid.
Well, if you do Real Genius, and then he's got to be the second or third. It's got to be Val Kilmer, then him, and then from there, who knows? Probably the guy who they put the microphone in his mouth and convinced him God was talking to him.
Todd, this is God, Todd.
Right.
Whatever.
Todd, this is God.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, my God.
I hear you, Lord. Oh, by the way, Michael, yeah. That's my thing. I do the cross and then the thumb. Yeah.
That's your move.
That's my move. That is not my move from
your finishing move.
United Church of Life.
I feel a little more blessed now.
Oh,
so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you got that going for me today.
I didn't pull the story, but Boots read something briefly that Holy Land is being demolished.
Oh,
they're tearing it down.
They're getting rid of it?
Yep.
Nobody else wants to go see the Christ?
No more crucifixions at noon. No more.
Nothing.
No more.
It's over.
No more rebirth at 4. Nothing.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you got to imagine there's not many people go there to start with. It's kind of a very, specific type of amusement park.
Yeah, but when they give it away for free, that place is bogged down.
Oh, and it's free. Right. Christmas. Christmas is that when it's free?
No, they do like
Rebirth
one.
of
They have
Christ
to.
Day?
They do one time a year where you
Easter?
where you can get in. No, where you can get in.
They've got to be taking advantage of one of the religious holidays when they do that.
Well, no. Why would they do it for free and then
On a religious holiday?
Yeah,
because that's their thing.
well, they try and make money on those things.
I don't know.
Holy Land's going away.
Now, supposedly there is something in its place of a similar theme. I think it's like the New Testament, they'll call it, or something.
Interesting. I wonder if that
Maybe
has to
a little,
do with
little more. Maybe
like
it's,
some kind of corporate cycle or something. Who knows?
I don't know. Don't know.
The New Testament.
The New Testament. Anyway.
Will there be trampolines in the New Testament?
No.
They said that?
Yes.
Did you ask?
Yes.
And they said no. You said, will there be trampolines? They said no.
From the four corners of the world,
Gotta get my-
all the cigar industry news you could
just moving
possibly
on.
need.
Moving on, Michael.
Cigar
Well, we already
Fest
started the
happens.
news.
Podcast report with Mike 2.
Cigars International cancels Cigar Fest 2021, Michael. Cigar Fest 2021 is canceled. Cigars International, the world's largest cigar retailer, has canceled the event due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm getting the damn shot, and now I can't go.
You weren't going to go anyway.
This event, I might have.
You never go.
This is too
You've
far
never
away.
gone.
This typically takes place in the spring, but this year's event was scheduled for October 15th, 16th in Split Rock, Pennsylvania. The company says that the ticket holders will be given a full refund through either Eventbrite. They've got to be losing money hand over fist because they're giving back money for every event.
Oof.
Those who paid for their tickets in cash will be contacted by Cigars International.
Cash.
We found ourselves once again faced with a difficult decision related to Cigar Fest, said Sarah Santos, president of Cigars International, said in a press release.
Do not quote the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
Given
So
that the
they said-
CDC recommends wearing masks indoors in high transmission areas,
I feel like we can do a better quality than that, but that was pretty good.
which is impractical.
What exactly does it say? Do not.
Do not quote the magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Do not quote the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written.
Now, the context of that is John showed up for the meeting. John's an old employee here at the shop. Someone was explaining to him why the POS system, how it worked. Then, since he basically built the POS system, he was still here when the new system came in. He turned to them and immediately said,
Do not quote the deep magic to me, which I was there when it was written.
which is so John. I think he was talking to Keanu, too. Keanu was explaining how the POS worked.
Probably poor Keanu.
Poor
Probably
Keanu.
pooped himself a little bit.
So abused. Everything.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
See, this is the second year in a row
Please
the
keep your
event.
sorcery over there.
This is the second year in a row the event has been canceled due to the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Cigar Fest, I put cigar in big words like you don't know what it is believed to be the world's largest cigar event. Each day, 3,000 ticket holders enter the Cigar Fest floor where they pick up their included cigars. They have the opportunity to purchase more cigars, enjoy food and beverages, options, listen to live music, participate in raffles, and meet various cigar makers. Did you ever go to one of those? Was that one thing you ever showed up at? As go, hello,
No.
I'm Mike from Cigar. Oh, because
No.
they don't carry your cigars.
They do not.
But one you went to where you either helped Rosales or stood in for Rosales?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I did like the tinderbox.
Was that one in Texas? I think you went.
No. Stop. Let me gather my thoughts here. I covered
me, I'll
for.
just sit back here and you let me know when you're ready.
I actually think I covered for Danny. Maybe
Which
it
is
was,
a long ass, ridiculous name.
Dan
Yeah.
is.
maybe it was Rosales, but it was Tennessee.
Usually going like, fuck that guy.
It was Tinderbox Memphis.
Yes.
I went to that one I covered.
Yes.
And then I went with Rosales to, it was like a JR one. It was like a North Carolina thing.
I mean, you guys fucked that up.
Always.
Always.
Mike. You know, we always fuck that up.
Let's see. So 3,000 people a day for 3 days. That's 9,000 people. Can you go
But
each
it's not-
day, or
but
do you
it's-
only
yeah,
go?
yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah.
have like a ticket for Friday, a ticket
You
for
can do
Saturday?
like a 3-day thing.
Okay, because they said each day 3,000 ticket
Like
holders.
a 3-day park pass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Furthermore, thousands more cigar smokers can be found in the parking lots and around the resort as many choose to tailgate the event. So those are the people that didn't pay to go in.
Yeah, like, fuck that. We're going to hang outside.
All right, pay this money to get in. By the way, Phil, bring me a cigar.
You want a deal?
Pissed off Christoph firecracker, Michael.
The deal
Everybody's
will be in
doing
the
the
parking lot.
firecrackers. We should do a firecracker.
Everybody's doing it.
Let's do a Postania firecracker.
No,
Why?
because everybody's doing it.
That's why. Let's jump on the bandwagon.
We don't do what everybody else does. We break the mold.
The year 2007
We set the precedence.
brought the debut of one of the longest running retail exclusive series that continues to this day, the Firecracker series. Originally made exclusively for the New Hampshire-based retailer Two Guys Smoke Shop, where they have books that Mr. Garofalo has written. But they're not the #1 cigar show on Podbean. The series is populated with cigars released around the July 4th holiday that include physical attributes based around a centralized firecracker theme. Specifically, the cigars are used for the series that are small vitolas with fuses and long pigtails.
I mean, you guys fucked that up.
Man,
Because now other people don't do. Following the first cigar in the series, a limited creation from My Father Cigars in 2007, other manufacturers have produced limited runs of blends and similar vitolas, including Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, which on September 24th will be the Boots and Palmer birthday extravaganza with Dunbarton and Tobacco. Boots and I found out today we have a birthday on the exact same day. So I am actually...
Which is remarkable to me because you guys hang out every fucking day. He's
well,
here
it's
all
not
the
like
time.
it comes up in conversation. And we figured it had to be after September of last year, or we would have found out
When
then.
you became friends?
When he started hanging out here regularly. Because you would think it would have come up last year.
I guess, yeah. I suppose you're right.
Right. I mean, it's not like, wouldn't notice. And then Boots was talking about there'd be an excuse for you guys to get us gifts. I go, they give me a gift every year.
Yeah.
And he goes, what? I said, Greg's still bent about the cooler.
The cooler.
Yeah, so Greg said, you're right. You know how much that thing cost? Oh, he told us again how much it cost.
Yeti. Got him a Yeti.
The 2019 Christoph released the Pissed Off Christoph Firecracker,
You're worth
3.5
it,
by
Michael.
50 petite Corona that includes both a covered foot and the aforementioned fuse in parentheses.
I don't know what I'm going to get you for your birthday this year, though. I got to start
In
thinking
terms
about
of the... I had something in mind, but I forget what it was. In terms of the blend, the Firecracker incorporates the same combination as the rest of the Pissed Off Christoph line, a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, covering an Indonesian binder and filler tobacco sourced from Nicaragua. Each cigar retails for $6.99. The total production was limited to just 250 20-count cigar boxes. Did they make them look like little boxes of dynamite?
Who knows? Who cares?
Oh, you know what they should do? They hook them together like a string of firecrackers. Just wrap all the fuses together at the end, and then you boop. That's what we can do with the Postania firecracker.
That's a great idea.
Uncle Skip, where I'm going to call you later about the Postania firecracker. Here's what I wrote in my original view. Oh, this is somebody else. Sorry, never mind.
12.9 grams, by the way.
Oh.
Write that down.
12.9. No, just a moment, please. 12.9.
Yeah, put that on your hand.
I got it. Okay. Now, I pulled this next story.
Yes?
Is cigar.com the evil empire that everybody was talking about a couple weeks ago?
No.
Oh, well, then the story is not as exciting as it was going to be.
I think cigar.com is linked into CI.
So what is the one that's bad? That
I'd
sorta-
rather not engage with that name and give that any attention whatsoever.
I turn your microphone off, just. Oh, yeah. Damn it. So we're going to skip this story. Sensational sarsaparilla heads to stores. Now, I thought we talked about this last week, but what we did is we
covered it on the
smoked it on
Patreon.
the Patreon. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the story came out, I had to go back and check. The story came out after the show, so there's no way we already talked about
Wow.
this.
And it's really good.
The third relief of sensational sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
Tongue twister from Mr. Gershon.
Mr.
which has a long-ass, ridiculous name.
Exactly. Project between Espinosa Premium Cigars and Cigar Dojo.
Do you know how
on
it's
way-
spelled? I mean, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you what it starts with.
Sarsaparilla.
Oh, the sarsaparilla? Yeah, it's very hard to find on the register. Because you think it would be SAS? No, it's sarsaparilla. Right. But Premium Cigars and Cigar Dojo, it's on its way to stores across the country. We have had them here, and we sold out.
Yeah,
Did we have them first?
I don't know. We got more
The
coming.
exclusive release that was given to
That's
Cigar
not true.
House.
That's a lie. He's lying.
We don't fact check, Michael.
We don't. It is an exclusive.
Exclusive release here at Cigar House. The cigar debuted in 2014. It's a 5.5 by 52 Bellicoso Fedola. No, we didn't have it in 2014.
It's a delightful cigar.
And it is a very nice little cigar. You know what? It'd be an excellent morning cigar
Oh, you think so?
with like a
little
lovely
morning cigar
a lovely cup of coffee.
with the coffee.
Or I actually prefer a sweeter cigar at the end of the day after I've had several other cigars.
I bet you do.
I do. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. As there's M&Ms here by the board.
Oh, I see that about you.
The cigar debuted in blah, blah, blah. The blend remains the same as well, using a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and fillers from the Condega and Esteli regions of Nicaragua, in which inspired the cigar's name. It is said to offer a distinct flavor
Condega.
of sarsaparilla root beer.
Sarsaparilla.
Now, I'm not a fan of root beer.
No?
I thought it would taste more root beery, which I was quite pleased it does not.
It doesn't taste like fucking root beer.
Doesn't taste like root beer. It tastes like a delightful cigar.
Why do you people do that?
Maybe
Why
it's
do you
Mr.
put the name on that?
Gufferson, which, you know,
Which has a long-ass, ridiculous name.
it's him, not us, just so you know, in case Eric comes back to this. It's not us. While the size and blend remain the same, the packaging received a notable upgrade. While the first version came in a paper wrap bundle, it looked like meat. Butcher paper. It's now available in a lovely 10-count box, which will be available as an ongoing seasonal production as opposed to a limited edition.
It's very good.
One and done production. It's very good. It comes in like a Wild West looking box.
Oh, yeah. Comes with Clint Eastwood.
And
You know what that is?
What was that Clint Eastwood cigar?
He smoked like the Peruns, like the El Creditos. Like
It looks like it's roughly done. It's very well done.
it's a very nice cigar. It's very nice.
Very nice. Very nice done. It's also not available to all retailers, having been previously released as retailer exclusives. Retailer exclusive. So that was us when we had the exclusive first release.
Yeah, we're
The
exclusive.
cigars, which have a MSRP of $10 each and $99.95 per box,
Just
began
$10.
shipping on Tuesday, according to Hector Alfano Sr.,
Alfonso,
Director of Operation for Espinosa Premium Cigars.
Mr.
And
AKA
also half
Mr.
of the
Warmth.
Heckle and Jekyll podcast.
Is this thing on? Are we on?
Is this on?
Are we on?
Mike Palmer, are we on?
Mike Palmer, are we on? Are we on?
Now, a little side note. There was I don't have his photo either. There was a young man part of the bridal party that looked like a young Jack Tarano.
Oh, doppelganger.
Yes. Now, I showed him a picture of Jack during the course of the evening.
Yeah.
He could not believe how much he looks like Jack.
Wow. Did you send a picture of him to Jack?
No.
And said, Jack, what are you doing
We
here?
were going to take a nice photo of us together and send it to Jack, but as the day went on, things got hectic, it got busy, and no, we didn't.
See, that's why you capitalize right then and there,
Well-
and you get it done.
He was supposed to show up here today as a surprise.
As Jack Tarano?
No, he made his own bugle. These are all music people.
A bugle.
Adam used to teach music at the school, and they're all band people.
What's a bugle?
Like Reveille. the like thing. But he made a large, oversized one, and he played it right before the I was going to say the king and queen, the bride and groom.
Right before the King and Queen.
Right before the king and queen came out for the wedding. So anyway, we had talked to him, and he was supposed to show up here. He was going to sit at the big table. When you came in, he was going to blow the royal whatever thing for your entrance.
But man, you guys really fucked that up.
Yeah, we did.
Not there.
Yeah, when you walked in, popped your head in, and then Chet and I looked at her and went, "Fuck you, did you?"
God damn it.
So,
Well,
wait. We have a quote from Mr. Espinosa. Bro, when you think of Cigar Dojo and Espinosa Cigars, your first thought is sarsaparilla. What?
I guess.
I always think of sarsaparilla with Eric. Yes.
Well, I mean,
because he sounds like well, we said he sounds like a happy cowboy.
Him and Dojo.
We said he sounded like a happy cowboy last week. Said Eric Espinosa, owner of Espinosa Premium
Hey,
Cigars.
Butch, just remember, I'm the guy that you're...
It's the one that started it all. It's time for everyone to get a turn with this cigar.
Ooh, that's a little deep.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Sensei Sensational Sarsaparilla, hard to say, also made an appearance in October 2016. Released, we didn't have it then either. And a 6x50 Toro Vitola. For some reason, that's where the story
I like the bracelet that my son made for you.
You're going like, man, fuck that guy.
Oh, sorry.
I like the bracelet my son made for you on the mic.
It's on the microphone now, yes. Yes.
Team Palmer.
Right. It got to be much here. I look like a 12-year-old girl with everything on my wrist.
So many things.
So much going on. Yes. So
Well, my black one broke. So...
I have some of these right over there.
Do you?
Would you like another one?
You're holding
I
out.
saved some for us.
You're very wise.
I gave one to somebody last week. To Tater. He got the red one. I gave him the whole
Yeah,
set.
you gave him the red one.
The 15, I gave him a black one too.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Very
He's
nice.
family-ish on
He
your
is.
side.
He qualifies.
So, yes. The 1502 ships new Robusto Exo Box pressed Churchill. The 1502 black, gold, blue, sapphire, and emerald lines are each getting a new 5x50 Robusto Vitola.
Yeah.
Wow, it's very exciting. Both the 1502 black, gold, and emerald Robustos have an MSRP of $9.50 and are sold in boxes of 20. The 1502 black gold uses a Mexican Senator's wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan fillers, while the emerald uses a Nicaraguan Corojo Habano wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and filler from Mexico.
Very exciting.
Also shipping the new 1502 Toro sampler. We getting those?
No.
We don't carry 1502, do we?
We don't.
I thought what's the one that Mr. Groover sells us that's got a number on it? That's not the 15s?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
They come in like an orange band, a yellow band, a green band. Maybe we don't have anymore.
Orange band, yellow band.
But it's who makes it was an Oscar Valadari cigar.
Yeah.
We don't carry those anymore? I thought that was the 1502.
I don't think so. What, the 20th anniversary or some shit? The 20th?
I thought they were 1502s.
Nope. They're not.
I believe you might be mistaken.
You're mixing the brands.
All right. I don't
I'm
think
pretty accurate with this sort of thing, Mike. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Oliva Series V Milano Lancero heading to... Oh, I pulled that twice, apparently, that story. It's so exciting. Wow. Oh,
Story that's so nice, you pulled it twice.
Pulled it twice. Well, it's cigar.com. It's not the other one, so we'll go back and read it. You want to do the McAuliffe one then?
What?
What? What are you looking down here for?
Nothing.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
What are you doing? What are you going to hit? What are you doing?
Why does it say booth dick?
You know, why buy stuff from a dick?
Because it's Matt Booth calling somebody a dick.
It was his birthday the other day.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Keanu missed
44.
his birthday.
Yeah.
He's only 44?
Yeah.
Wow. Can't believe I'm that much older than Matt Booth.
Right? Makes you wonder.
So, I have a Florida story that I evidently forgot to print, which is here on my phone.
Yep.
Because, you know...
He's going like, man, fuck that guy.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I mean, you guys fucked that up.
Yes, I fucked that up.
Yeah.
So.
And then you fucked it up.
Do not quote the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
All right, here's the Florida story. I pulled this.
Do not quote me within the
Do not quote me, witch. I was there when the magic was written.
Nice.
All right, I pulled this especially for you, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Florida man dead after oxygen tank catches fire while he was smoking.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the St. Augustine story, so very close. We seen JW lately?
He no longer has a tank.
That little machine still makes oxygen.
It's not a tank.
I don't think this has to be a tank.
It's not
This
combustible.
is from Action News. Well, we thought. This is from Action News Jacksonville. A man in St. Johns County, Florida, was discovered dead in a chair in his home after it was determined he likely caught fire while smoking.
What was he smoking?
The 67-year-old man was discovered by his daughter, who said her father smoked cigarettes but usually turned off the oxygen.
Aha.
First responders found the oxygen tank, an ashtray pack of cigarettes, and a light in front of him. The man's body was burned, but the rest of the man's home contained only smoke damage and didn't appear to catch fire, the report said.
Aha.
So just the man burned up. We have a gentleman who's been coming here to the cigar shop forever. He's one of the daytime regulars. He used to come in with a tank, and he freaked out people.
It made everybody nervous.
Made everybody nervous because he's smoking with the thing in his nose. Oh, he said it was very safe. It's not going to burst into flames.
It's fine.
Apparently not.
Hey, did he live?
We don't know. We haven't seen him. Like, he's 67 years old. That's about the age.
He doesn't have tanks. He's got a little machine.
Doesn't the machine still produce oxygen?
Yeah,
How does that
of
thing
course.
work? I meant to ask
I
him.
don't
So
know.
does it suck oxygen out of the air?
I don't know.
So is there less oxygen for us when he's around?
Yeah, he's just taking. He's like,
Just taking the air out?
yeah.
Because I've tried to eyeball the little purse-sized thing, like sucking stuff in. It's got a small tank in it.
The only thing between me and you is air, and
That's right.
guess what, buddy?
It's just pumping away over there. So, I mean, it's got to be sucking air in.
Everybody stops dropping around him.
Right.
Bloom, bloom.
Except, his buddy that sits there with him every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's probably fine.
Yeah, he's hanging in there.
So,
That's amazing.
A little scary.
So Florida, so it's dangerous.
Well, dangerous.
Who knew?
Oh, no, you can catch on fire.
Look, all I gotta say is don't be a pussy, bro. And just fucking whatever. Do what?
Okay, but we're talking about the safety of everyone else at this point, Michael.
But one person
It
died.
can't be. Well, he was home alone.
One guy.
He was home alone. Maybe
Yeah.
those people there with him.
How many people think die in car accidents every day? That doesn't make the news.
Well, we don't let them drive in the building.
Exactly.
So, but you let Mr. Firebomb now sit at the table right by the door. Nobody can get out the door because he has to have the chair between us and the door.
That's what he wants.
So when
That's
he
what wants.
bursts into flames, we're trapped in here.
Just multiple exits and fire extinguishers.
Multiple?
Yeah.
There's one other.
There's two.
Well, the one we can't get to.
We can get to it.
But if we're on this side of the building, we have to get past him to get to either one.
No.
Where are the fire extinguishers out here? I mean, there's one in the corner right out there. I know
There's one
that.
right at the door.
By the front door?
Yeah.
Is it really?
You just miss it.
Isn't there one on a pole? I mean, I've been here when the guy serviced them, but now I
Yeah.
don't remember where
You don't know where they
are.
are. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're here to service the extinguishers. Okay, if you can find them, feel free. I don't care.
I remember one year they came in and I was like, "You're not supposed to be here till July." And he's
Oh,
like,
I remember.
He's like, "Sir, it's July 8th." I was like, "Oh shit. Okay,
You take a check.
sure." Or maybe it was June. I feel like 4th of July I would know that it's July.
I don't know.
Probably
You're
June.
very oblivious.
Maybe I'm supposed to
sometimes.
be here till June.
You're very
Like,
oblivious sometimes of what's going on here, Michael.
Sir, it's June.
So then you're right. 30 days, huh?
Oh, great. Yeah. I mean, what
You know
day
what?
of?
And
I mean,
they just kind of go, okay.
no, they don't do that. They swap them out.
No, they don't.
I've seen them swap them out.
That must have been a bad one. I've seen them just come in and put a new check mark on the tag.
This one's expired.
How do they expire?
I think they get old.
We
after
should do a
while.
self-test once a month.
It's really bad. Have you ever been in a room that's
Yes,
sprayed with
it
this?
sucks the air, which we don't have anyway because JDAW is sucking the air out of the room.
So there's no air anyways. Yeah.
No air anyway.
It's terrible. Breathing that
Is
shit in.
it
it's
the dry?
fucking
So
horrible.
it's the dry ones, not the wet ones.
Yeah, that's
Not
bad.
the foam?
Oof, God, it's so rough.
Where you have to turn them upside down.
I think pepper spray's worse though. Have you been pepper sprayed before?
Lord, no. I'm gonna be
Oh, because I was a kid once and stupid, and I sprayed myself.
Pepper sprayed yourself.
Yeah.
I have hit myself with a taser.
I feel like that's worse than the pepper spray.
I bought a taser in China one year, handheld taser. Where you have to,
Yeah.
And I went to see how it worked.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest muscle that you have really, other than your ass? I hit
Your
my
le-
thigh.
Your quad.
Yeah. So I stood in a hallway, a narrow hallway in the house I was living at the time.
This is amazing.
Right. Stood in the hallway, got close to one wall.
How are we doing on time?
I don't know. It's over here somewhere.
No one knows.
Yeah, we still got
we're
5
getting
minutes.
close. Okay.
I got 5 minutes. Leaned against the wall, bracing myself. I'm very
Yeah.
thorough and all this stuff. Bracing myself. Took it, put it on my thigh, hit the button, dropped me to the ground.
Did it?
Yep. Felt the muscles in my leg go, and then I just dropped.
Did you lose consciousness?
No.
I heard that sometimes you might pee or poop.
If you hit them hard enough, I guess you could.
No pee, no poop.
But I mean, I just put on my leg and then quick. I didn't like, and then fall down. Which is what you're supposed to. You're supposed to hit it and go, you don't just go boop.
I really feel like those things have kind of gone away. Like we don't see them anymore.
No. The police carry them, but they had the ones with the tongs.
Yeah.
Now we can shoot you. Right. There is an officer. I guess it's Melissa's uncle.
Yeah.
He did the father-daughter dance because her father's no longer with us. And her grandfather gave her away, but he's in a wheelchair, so there was no dancing for that man. So he did the dance.
Did he tase himself?
No, but he's a regular here, apparently. As soon as Chet and I walked in, he just perked up. He got all excited. Oh, Chet and Palmer are here. Oh,
nice.
It's like Elvis and, somebody else walked in.
Yeah, two legends.
Right, so we hung out with him a lot of the time. And I did something. I did something. And
something happened.
Something happened. And he asked me if I wanted to get tased. And I went, no, I'm okay. He goes, you sure? It's out in the car. And I'm like, I think I'm okay.
Well, you've already done it.
Well, I didn't tell him that. I didn't.
Right. So you already know the outcome.
Right. So no. I did ask him if he had his
what kind
gun.
of voltage we're talking about?
I go, I'd really like shoot guns in here at the end of the day if that'd be okay. He said, well, I can make a call. He looked at his phone to see if it was working. He goes, yeah, I can get 3 shotguns here. You want them? I'm like, no, not really. No. That's quite all right.
I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's go.
But I said, if I get caught on the way home driving, I'm going to say your name.
I'm name dropping you?
Name dropping you quickly.
Call this man right now.
Call this man right now. I was drinking with him. No, we were very helpful as part of the wedding party.
I heard the only constants in the show, but there was no ice.
There was no ice beforehand. Okay,
The only reason why I know this is because you asked. Okay, so first of all.
Okay, quickly because we're running out of time.
Okay, so Adam was here. He's buying cigars, and you said, "Is there going to be ice?" And then Adam looks at you and says, "No, man. What do you need ice for?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
I said, I don't drink.
I know what they need ice for.
I don't drink Screwball hot. Right? I'm not an animal.
So then you're like, for the alcohol? I was like, oh, that was the ice.
Right. And then Greg pops up and goes, it's a wedding with a reception. They'll have a bar this big made out of this material. Of course there'll be ice. No.
There was no ice.
No ice. Now, Chet and I brought ice.
BYOI.
Right. Chet and I brought ice because
we're professionals.
We're professionals.
We're professional alcoholics.
That's what we told everybody. As we kept drinking, nobody else was drinking. They're just looking at us. We're like, what's wrong with you people?
There's no ice.
So we're professional alcoholics, high-functioning professional alcoholics. Don't worry. We still have this whole thing covered.
Yep.
Don't worry. It's not a problem.
Did anybody do a speech?
It was a best man speech. It seemed to go on forever.
But you had a speech.
Well, I was a backup because there was some question if the best man was going to be available for the wedding.
Holy moly.
So, we have 1 minute left. So we'll talk quickly. So I was the backup. And then at one point, the DJ came up to me and said, "You're Mike, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Okay, do you want a handheld or a wireless mic?" And I went, "Oh, shit, the guy's here, but I guess I'm going on." But Uncle Mike, the guy doing the ceremony, his name was Mike also. So I found out quickly, oh, you went Uncle Mike.
It would have been awesome if you did your speech first.
Because I am not prepared for a speech at all.
It would have been awesome if you begged out the speech.
But the young man knew him forever, and he went on in great length on his speech. And
yeah.
I even got up, went to the bathroom, and then came back. He's still talking.
Well, I read a book. Amazing.
Right, so, okay, this has been episode 187 of a Cigar Hustler podcast.
Boom.
Don't forget, be a Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
All right, we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
All right, bye.
The Cigar Hustlers podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.
This has been a Cigar Hustlers podcast, a Mike and Mike production. Be sure to listen every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for all new episodes.
Hi, I'm Husto Iroa.
Yeah, we just don't have to do a single podcast ever again.
Perfect.
Ever.
I'm good, Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
The Hojo,
Hojo! It's the Hojo!
the
You
moderator.
didn't even let him fuck it up all the way.
All right,
I gotta get past Hojo!
Go on.
I don't even have to try to hit
He's
the
not
record.
even gonna try.
We're gonna cover a lot of ground here, Mike.
All right.
Try to keep up.
That's a sign of a good podcast.
Gave you
John.
like 4 cigars when I walked in the door.
All right, end this.
Squared.